Hello, friends. As we get ready to welcome another Shabbos at home, I'd like to share with you an experience that I had last Friday, and I invite you to have the same or a similar experience this Friday. So last week, as more and more news items are coming in, the coronavirus rapidly growing, first here in Westchester and then in other areas in New York. We keep hearing of different relatives and friends in Brooklyn and other places who have the virus. And while I'm trying to strengthen myself and those around me with belief and faith, there's still a great sense of uncertainty, anxiety. And last week, to add to the general virus going around, we were concerned, as Chana was due to have a baby. Will the hospital be overwhelmed, or will she be able to have the baby as usual? Will the doctors who are on the team to deliver the baby, will they be available? Will I be able to go in with her or not? And then Thursday morning, early morning, Chana says, time to go. So we get a babysitter to come to the house. I drive her to White Plains Hospital. And when we get there, they advise me that I should not go in with her. So with a heavy heart, I drop her off at the door, and I head back home. I come home, my kids are still sleeping. They wake up, I say, Mommy's in the hospital, she's gonna have a baby. They're excited. I'm a little nervous. Of course, I'm texting, and we're in touch, and we're talking over the phone throughout the day. Then towards evening, we finally learn, thank God, everything went fine in the hospital, and Chana had a baby boy. In this environment, you don't want to stay in a hospital too long. Chana says, I want to be home before Shabbos. All right? That'll be just after 24 hours, which is the minimum mother has to stay in the hospital. So, Friday we get ready, everything at home. She says she's doing what she needs to do in the hospital, different tests, different things for the baby. The baby seems fine. And Shabbos comes in last Friday. Candle lighting was 6:52. 5 o'clock, I head to White Plains Hospital. They allow me to go in with mask and gloves. And the final different tests and different elements that need to be done in the hospital are done. And we're rushing. We need to be home for Shabbos. 6:49, 2 minutes, 3 minutes before candle lighting time, we arrive home. And following this crazy week, this crazy time, uncertainty, people sick, people dying, a baby born, a new light, rushing home. We arrive home, the candles are set. And in our custom, in our home, we have one candle for the mother, another candle for the father, and then another candle added for every child. Our children already had set the candles with that extra candle for the new baby, the 1-day-old baby. Chana goes over to the candles. We are all standing around. She lights the flame, covers her eyes, and we all stand around in prayer. And that to me was a moment of peace, a moment of serenity. We all together pray to God to watch over the world, watch over the Jewish people, watch over our family, and protect this new little baby. But at that moment when we lit the candles and added that candle for the little child, standing together as a family, welcoming in the Shabbos, I felt closer to God than any other time. I could feel God listening to our prayer and the prayer of Hannah lighting the candles. And I can hear God's voice saying, "Do not worry, I am with you. I am protecting you." And then we just welcome the Shabbos. My friends, it's been another crazy week. We had a bris yesterday, Thursday, via Zoom. The Moil was here in person, but all the participants were here via Zoom. We named the child Chaim Aryeh, after my grandfather, my father's father. But what a befitting name, Chaim, life. We want to bring life, more life and health into the world. And Aryeh, a lion. We should all have strength like a lion. I invite you and I encourage you, gather your family around the candles this evening. Candle lighting time over here in Westchester and Mamaroneck is 6:57. So sometime just around there, as long as it's before sunset. Gather your children, light the candles. Say a prayer and share with yourself and your children that serenity, that moment of closeness with God. Share with them that experience that you may feel how God is being close to you and God will protect you and your family. Perhaps you want to take our custom of adding a candle for each child. But most important, get together as a family and pray, close your eyes, and ask your children to close their eyes as you pray together to God. And then welcome in the Shabbos. Have a good Shabbos.